Hi everyone, I'm Danielle. Welcome to Danielle's Garden, and today we are in my not so pretty backyard to talk about ivy. It has completely taken over and I've been dealing with it for a while now. Like, I bought my house and like it was here and there's nothing I could do about it. It is growing up the back of my house, the fencing, and all of the brush you can see back here is or it's currently like lawn mowed and like shredded, but like this whole floor is like lamium, ivy, invasive, like that. And there's also the entire left side of my yard is the border of my property on the left side, and that's also completely overgrown. And I have a fence back here. Let me go right here. This is all overgrown, and so weed killer was not doing it. It works for like the things that go into the concrete, etc., but it was not working on the tough stuff. And so I did some research, and I have waited to do this video because it comes with a weight. So this is the product that I bought. It is Brush Killer, and like, I would call this the extreme of the extreme. And like, I garden completely organically. Like, I only use like the fish fertilizers, the soil, nothing like Miracle Grow, anything synthetic. But ivy is different, and I could not get it taken care of the natural way. And Jim Putnam does the question and answers, and I'm always listening to what he has to say. And anytime somebody brings up ivy and things of that nature, he's like, sometimes chemicals are the way to go. And so here I am with the chemical, and I waited to this video so that I could show you what the end result is, because it's not a spray and die immediately product. There's definitely a wait. And so I wanted to show y'all an area that I did probably 2 months ago, and now that it's finally turning brown and crispy, I'm going to continue and get more of it that's down here. This is a serious product. So like, my dog's at my feet right now, but once I start spraying, I don't want them anywhere near this for at least a day. So let me take you to where I've already treated the ivy. So this spot faces my neighbor's yard and house, so I'm trying to not get their stuff. It's brown and dying and is obviously not thriving, which is good. So if we come up close, you can see that it's crunchy. Some of it looks green, but it doesn't look great, which is what needs to happen. Ivy is very invasive. It's very hard to deal with. And so we kind of just have to do the best we can. So this product works exactly like you would expect it. You have to spray. And I have it on the specific sprayer. They have like a broad sprayer option too, and that's not what I do. And then I'm gonna come back here, and I will say that areas that I've sprayed that stay shaded do not die as easily as the areas that get sun, like right here. I think the sun kind of like helps deal with it. So y'all see over here. The one thing I wish about the product is that it had a I don't know, like an automatic sprayer and not like a Windex sprayer. because your hand does get tired. So this is not ivy, but it's not something that I want. It's obviously very happy and looks to be invasive. So now I do also go around and like I clip the roots, everything like that. But at some point you've just got to use chemicals. It is what it is when there's literally no other fix. Like I pick the weeds in my garden out of the mulch, like I don't do anything over there, but back here I need this stuff to stop, and this works. It just takes time, and so I was waiting to make sure that it did work before I said anything about it. But I'm overall pretty impressed, other than the fact that there's like tons of mosquitoes out here, and I probably did not need to wear shorts. But so I've got all of this pretty much sprayed. I'm going to spray a little bit more on the floor in here, and then I'll take you to some other parts. And here's the back of my house, which had ivy all up the side. Now some of this I did cut, which is why it died, is because I cut further down. But some of this is crispy from the last time that I sprayed it. Again, this is not a quick fix. This takes about 2 months to work, but it is one of the only things that I have found to work, because even when I cut the root, it just easily regrows. And so this is really helping to keep the population down in the weed that will not be killed department. Only this stuff is working. Now I did mention how it doesn't always work in the shade, so let me show you kind of what my shadier area that I've sprayed looks like. Okay, so this tree, I sprayed a bit of it, and you can tell that like this limb has died, but I've gotten like all of this growth. And I think that I sprayed a little bit in here, but again, still a lot of growth. So this is something where I probably need to come out and spray it a bit more often, and not just like the one application that I can do in the sunnier areas. But I mean, it's like all up the tree, and so I have to battle, you know, do I want this shrub to come back at all? Because we did a super hard prune on it, hoping that it comes back. Or am I just gonna be okay with it? Like, it's just a ton of overgrowth. And so that's what this spray is made for. And it will just take longer in this area because it's shaded. So I know that area that gets sun will die faster. But the areas that are like near my plants, you know, I don't want to hurt my plants because they would definitely die easily with any of this. So this is a shadier area that has not had as much dieback, but you can see in the other area, the ivy was crunchy. It just took a couple months. Okay guys, so I hope you found this a little bit helpful, especially if you obviously have it as bad as I do. The product again is the BioAdvances Brush Killer. Brush Killer. Lord, say that 10 times fast. And it advertises for blackberry, poison ivy, poison oak, kudzu, and several other things. So I would recommend it. Just know that it's not a fast worker, but it's the only thing that I found to actually hurt the English ivy. So yeah, hopefully you're able to try it. Hopefully it works. Just saying, it works better in the sunnier areas, less in the shady areas, and that it takes about 2 months for it to actually fully die. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.